What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is Adam Silver. He was discussing the NBA Finals TV ratings, and let's just say y'all called cap. Y'all were like, nah, son, don't think that's it. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. What's the real from the fake? The ratings of today versus the ratings of yesterday. We're going to make sure we get to the real. But before we do all that, make sure you guys support this channel, support the community. How do you do that? By becoming a gym member at Project Transition. Yes, a giver every month. You'll get amazing prizes, exclusive events, and you'll be helping itty bitties all in one bundle. So make sure you guys do that. Now, without further ado, we ain't about to rap right now. I'm about to spit. Let's go, Adam Silver. Looks like he's smart. Damn royal. Yeah, he is smart. Well, I got a big brain too, so let's go brain for brain, brother. Go.
Two markets, as we've all been around for the last week in Oklahoma City and Indianapolis, that are completely captured by the finals. I mean, every store you go to, there's signage. Everyone, look at this concourse here. Yeah. Everybody on the streets is wearing the team colors. I mean, and I think I've been doing this for a long time. I don't remember being in two markets where it feels like so dominant to have.
Okay, well, right now I see what team is that. What team is that? What team is that? What team? That ain't. My point is, Adam, get to the ratings. I know you're trying to dress this up because you know you're going to have to dance a little bit, but this is too much. All them people ain't dressed like that, but he does have a point. They all in.
These games. Then as a media matter, it's interesting. Like, people compare us to 20 years ago, but for these games 1 and 2 so far.
Let's clap. All right, that was Malika Love. Looking great. Looking great.
Highest rated programs in May and June so far on television. And if something beats us, it'll be another sports program. Back 20 years ago, we often didn't win the night when the finals were on. But the ratings, the absolute rating is lower now. But what's happening, people talk about in politics all the time that we're a divided society and people just want to watch their point of view. The world's changed. There's so many more options now that, and this goes to your question, that when for us a huge event happens like the finals, the question is, how do you bring in casual viewers? It used to be when you were on ABC, there were only a few networks. Right. Then there were some cable channels, and so if there was the NBA finals on or the World Series or whatever it was, you were drawn to it because it was a big event in society. People were talking about it at work the next morning. And long way of saying, I think we have to do new things now. So in some ways, I couldn't be happier. I mean, we're dominating in these cities. We're dominating relative to other programming. But ultimately, the goal is to get more people to watch, and that's what makes it a bigger event. And so we have to be innovative and find new ways, podcasts, social media, direct-to-consumer marketing, new digital platforms that we're moving to next year. ESPN and ABC are doing the same. It's a changed society.
It's really...
Oh, he went off the rails at the end. He want to change society. Adam caught himself in that conundrum. Look, he tried to talk his way out of it, and he brought up politics because he was starting to politicize this. And I don't mean by picking a side. He was talking like a politician. He started to talk in some grand, glossy terms. So we're not going to just take Adam at face value. We're going to obviously do our homework as we do on this show. This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. So Adam Silver says, hey, right now, there are not enough viewers out there, right? And we all know with the cut the cord and post-COVID, that is accurate. But we are winning the month when we have an NBA Finals game. But back then, we couldn't even win the night. Oh, man, you guys were watching Big Bang Theory instead of the NBA Finals or whatever the hell. MASH, Cosby Show. I don't know what year he's talking about, but we about to find out. So let's get into this, right? Second brain time. NBA Finals are down right now. 24%, 8.84 million viewers. Now, he said it's down and gave you the framework of 10, 20 years ago, right? This is when they call cap. What about last year, Adam? Oh, that decrease came from last year, 11.65 million viewers, Boston, Dallas, bigger markets, but to the point, the volume is there, the people are there, they just not tuning in for this series. But they're still tuning in to a point where you can say, we won the month, because nobody else is out there. What other live sporting event is this captivating right now? Because it's not going to be regular television. It's not going to be any show. It has to be a live sporting event for it to get these type of ratings, basically, right? Unless American Idol is going to revamp or something like that on another network. Let's go back, Adam. 23. Damn, another 11 million. 11.6, even more. An average 12.4 in 2022. Adam, this is not good. Adam Silver said we had to go back 20 years and stop comparing it to that. We're comparing it to the last 3, and we're like, what's going on? Now, pre-pandemic, it used to average over 16 million per game, typical. And then the record is 1998 Bulls versus those Utah Jazz, and that was at 29 million views. So think about it. We ain't even got to go that far back to realize that something's going on right here, right now. You could talk about the market size if you want. You could talk about people not really watching linear, traditional television. We're all fractured in our viewership. I know for a fact that I have a list of things I want to watch, but I won't get to them because I don't have the time. And I always get consumed with something flashy right in front of my face. As soon as I turn on X, as soon as I turn on Instagram, that got me instead of the time I was going to spend to watch that movie, watch that show. So that's a part of it, right? I only watch the things I love now because I ain't got enough time. I like a lot of stuff, but I only got time for the things I love. SGA and Halliburton, okay. Big dogs, ballers, MVP, all of that. It's not the same, right? It's just not the same in terms of star power all the way through. So let's use our second brain again to get a little deeper into this. Are you an outcast? Adam Silver proposed something that I questioned how real it could be. He said, the volume is down and the weight is up and the mass is still low. I said, what? And you know what I'm saying? He's saying the amount of people who are watching these games lower. But then the weight of this, because look at everyone with those uniforms on. I mean, you can't go anywhere, the signage. It's up. But then the mass of it, what it really is in terms of material, is down. So I said, give me a breakdown of that. Can you do that? What has low volume, high weight, and little mass? I am a nerd. I told you. I just don't look like Adam Silver. Let's go. Weight. It's not possible for something to have high weight, Adam, little mass, Adam, and low volume, Adam, at the same time under normal physics. I'm not going to go too much deeper in that because I've already nerded out too much. But the point is, the only way you can dress this up is by saying something that's not possible, which is we're doing great. He didn't go that far. He just said, hey, we got to try new things and change society. He's trying to spin it. He did try to spin it. The ratings are down for even last year. The ratings are down from 2 years ago. Ratings are down from 3 years ago, okay? Do not have to go all the way back to the golden era. You don't have to go back to the Warriors of 2017, 16. You don't have to go there. You ain't got to go to the Heatles. You ain't got to go to the Lakers. You ain't got to go to the Bulls. The ratings are just down. We are not watching this the same. It is what it is. All right. So, Adam, you know what we do on this show, boy, especially when you spin it. We flow, boy. But before we do all that, do you have debt, credit card debt, medical debt, personal debt, student loan debt, any kind of debt, and you over there paying those minimums? No, that minimum is going to kill you guys. You're going to be drowning in interest rates. So make sure you guys go to my people. Monitor Debt Resolution. That's your financial solution. Check the link in my description for your financial wellness prescription. I'm looking out for you guys right now. Seriously. A lot of you have went there. A lot of you need to go there. No shame. Go there and let them take care of your credit situation so you can have more spending power, borrowing power. All right? I don't care what the stress level is, $10,000 or more of this. just give him a call. Hey, let's talk through it. Okay, you know what we do on this show, boy. No further ado, we flow, boy. Adam. I gotta get Adam. He over here talking out slick out of both sides of his mouth. What he think this is? Lipstick on the pig. Yeah, let's go to that, Adam. Oh, Adam. Yeah, I'm gonna get Adam. Well, I got that voice, don't I? Let's go get him. Adam Silver, trying to spin it like a DJ, talking about the ratings like they still in that replay. Boy, said we up 2%. Bruh, stop the cap. We seen more clanks than the broke jump than trap. Sit there smiling like it's all gravy. Them finals feel like Tuesday at the Navy. Y'all remember that? No Jordan, no Kobe, no Bron, no Steph. Just role players hooping while fans scroll left. You can't put lipstick on the pig, my G. We know the stars ain't playing on that big TV. Ooh, ain't no shame, just call it how it is. This season was mid, now hand me my biz. Why? Silver out here looking at those views. Stop lying, your mama switched back to the news, saying cord cutting like that's to blame. But when LeBron gone, it ain't the same game. He talking playoffs like they busting the seams, but the only thing busting is America's dreams. We love the league, but keep it a buck. The juice ain't juicing and the vibe's stuck. Still love the game, still love the sport, but stop selling hype like a fake food court. Next time, just say, yeah, we took a dip. Then call MJ, Steph, and Bron for a championship trip. Oh, that's a mic drop, boy. You better get that cap out of here and just stop. The NBA, don't miss they day. Ooh. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so